How's it going, everyone? Brian Harvey here. See, told ya, hotel with Liam Payne's death. Hotel. I don't believe the guy was on drugs anymore. Not to say that he hasn't done any in the past. More than likely he has. As far as the P. Diddy connection, I don't think it's enough that he sat on Graham Norton and just said that he met P. Diddy. And P. Diddy held his hand and went, and he wanted to introduce himself to Jay-Z, and it didn't happen. That doesn't warrant a killing to me. There's something more than that. The girlfriend as well, the current girlfriend that he was with, like I said, she got out of there 2 days before. She knows. She knows. Did she plant the drugs in the hotel room before she left? I think maybe she might have done. Maybe she planted the drugs in the room so that the hotel employee, whoever it was, knew where to go and get them, and they was already in the room. Kick the telly in, burn up a few things, because everyone's going along with this narrative, like, you know, he was on drugs, I don't know how they got them drugs in him, but I don't believe he was on drugs at that point. I really don't. This whole thing's staged. I said this the other day. I said the hotel are guilty. There was things with a phone conversation that were weird, where the guy said about when he's conscious, he's breaking and smashing things up. Yet these lot were saying that he couldn't get in the room. So how the fuck would they know that? They couldn't get in the room when he's gone back up at 4:44 or whatever the time was. Another strange thing there. And the witness, the one who laughed, said something about he kept having to be taken up to his room. Crisis act up. This is all staged. He's been murdered. I said this the other day. He's been murdered. I believe the hotel and the girlfriend, the current girlfriend, are in on it. Possibly even the ex. Possibly, because she was gunning for Liam, writing a book and writing it in a way where, you know, I can't say his name, but I can tell a story of a girl with a pop star. And, you know, so she was gunning for him. I'm hearing a rumour that the mother of Maya, or whatever her name was, hangs about with this Roger. There's this Roger guy now that's in on this, who was seen with Liam before he died. No footage of this so-called convulsing in the lobby. Complete lie, because that just supports the narrative that he was on drugs. I don't believe he was on drugs. I don't believe that. I think he might have been, you know, year ago, 6 months ago, something like that. People are saying he's on drugs when he was doing the last video of Liam, when he's doing an accent. It sounds like he's doing Matthew McConaughey to me. And because he's pulling a bit of a face in it and that. Sometimes you pull a bit of a face, don't you, when you do an impression and that. It's like if I was to do, Sean Atwood, you could say, I'm on drugs now because of my face. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't look too far into that. I think the girlfriend getting out of there 2 days prior, very suspicious, like I've already said. Making sure that she shows herself, getting on the plane, kicking her things off. All looks innocent on a normal one, but I can't believe everyone's falling for this narrative of that he was on drugs. And I don't even trust the toxicology report from the police over there. You think they're not corrupt over there? Look how fucking corrupt our police are. You think they're not corrupt over there? Yeah, you think they don't fucking stage shit and that over there? Of course they do. Whole thing's staged. Why? Well, you know, there could be a couple of reasons, couldn't there? Personally, I think the record company have got something to do with it. When he signed to Universal, ain't the head of Universal Julian Grange? Ain't Julian Grange something to do with Diddy and all that lot? The pink cocaine and all the rest of it? Apparently, one of the women that was in the room with him was an ex of P. Diddy. Not 100% on that one. No. I'll say follow the money. I think the record company have had something to do with it. Like I said, I don't know if any of you have watched that video that I put up, or I put a description to, link in the description on one of the previous videos about the death clause in record company contract. I think it's called a non-performance clause, where the record company, you know, that you're worth more money to them dead than alive when you're not recouping. And, you know, I mean, the amount of money that he has been allowed to earn, there's no way that you're not going to have some kind of external influence in your life, you know, whether it's some kind of mafia or whatever, when you've earned that amount of money. Yeah, if it, like, how much did they say he had? Like 55 million quid or dollars or whatever. That's a fucking lot of money. I don't think you're going to be allowed to run around the world on your own, at your own leisure, with no security, and there's not going to be bully boy people in your life trying to extort you somehow. Personally, I'd follow the money, because who is going to earn out of this? The record company, re-releasing records, getting the advance back that they've paid Liam. That's where I would start looking. I think the P. Diddy thing and all the rest of it, by throwing pink cocaine in now, and let's just suppose for a minute that the hotel have put that there, yeah, so that people can start speculating and going, oh, it's got something to do with P. Diddy. I don't think it has. Him saying that he met P. Diddy, he didn't even slag him off. He just mentioned that he met him and that he shook his hand and he was a bit... That's not worth killing someone over. That's fucking rubbish. That is taking you away and getting you to think about other things and causing speculation and conspiracy. I would follow the money. Like I said to you, this is Freemasonic, what's gone on here. 33 on the side of the ambulance, yeah. Checkerboard on the ABC News, which is a mainstream American news network. So everyone would have seen that. And I'm not going to tell you where these pictures are, but they've been put up. I see Perez Hilton made a video a couple of days ago, and he said, you know, don't look at this if you... and the pictures of Liam after the fall on the floor. I did look at the pictures, and it's strange. Well, it's not strange to me. There's a checkerboard bag underneath his head. Now, you wouldn't put your bag on, would you, before you was going to jump? So he didn't commit suicide. He wasn't on drugs. I wouldn't trust that toxicology report. They're not releasing the body to his dad because they got fucking shit they got to sort out this end, or their end in Argentina, before they let the body go. Yeah, they're probably going to put drugs in the body so that when they go back, in case another toxicology report is done, they can go, yeah, these things are in the system. But the pink cocaine and all the rest of it, this all supports the narrative that he was on drugs and that he was abusive and that he was smashing things up. Personally, I think it's all staged. Hotel employees smashed up the room, smashed up the laptop. There's no video evidence of him smashing up a laptop or convulsing in the hotel lobby or being aggressive. There's none of that. Personally, it doesn't look like he's an aggressive person. I think that's fucking rubbish. This is them painting up a narrative, and everyone fucking believed it, didn't they? Everyone believed it. That's shocking to me. Everyone was falling for it. Oh, he's jumped or he's fell. That was the only speculation. People didn't look any fucking deeper. I told you the hotel were involved. I said this the other day, and I'm telling you, follow the fucking money. It's got to do with the money. It ain't because, oh, P. Diddy's upset and he's put a hit out on Liam. Let's leave a bit of pink cocaine there to support that. So everyone starts looking over here and not looking at what the real fucking issue is. And the real issue, the record company dropped him. You've tried to make it look like he's got a drug problem and he's been dropped by the record company. He's having rows with his girlfriend. I think that girlfriend, she needs questioning. She knows. That's why she got out of there 2 days before, so she couldn't be attached to it. Then she puts one statement out talking about, oh, I loved you. You were the love of my life. Well, if you were the love, if he's the love of your life, why the fuck did you get out of there when he was waiting 2 more days for his visa to clear? You wouldn't do that. You just wouldn't do that. And plus, you've been with him by your own admission for 2 weeks in Argentina. So did you see him take any drugs when you was with him? I bet you didn't. He might have had a little drink and whatnot. I don't think he was on drugs. I think that's bollocks. I think that is to steer you away from what's really gone on. And he has been murdered, and I would follow the money. Yeah, I would follow the money, because money, that amount of money, when you got 55 million quid, yeah, people getting sorted out down the line. You think you think the hotel, like, wouldn't, like, stage some shit for a couple of million quid? Of course they fucking would. Probably bought off the police and that as well, which is why they're not releasing the body. So that's what I think. And I told you the hotel were involved. This is all staged. This geezer weren't on drugs. Weren't he, like, looking to come back, and he's had an advance from a record company? You know what I mean? Like, he's got to work. He knows that. He's got work to do. He can't go out there looking all fucking drugged up and all the rest of it. It's bollocks. It is staged. I fucking said that the other day. Anyway, thanks for watching.